EA Sports, ready to bring you some coverage of the Hawks. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. And that pass doesn't go. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Slides the puck to Johnson. Blocked him in the open ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Chicago's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And the puck skips away after that move.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Sends it down low. Broken up with a stick. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Batherson's gaining momentum. Pass broken up. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And a solid save there as we play on. Angles it over to Domi. Can't make the connection on the pass. Handles the pass. Good hit on the play. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Dished on over to Brassard. Slides the puck across to Joseph. On the attack along the boards. And now he moves it to Sanderson. Back to the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Slick feed. Looking for space inside the D zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Scooped up along the wall by Kara. Sends it in on the attack. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Nice feed. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Brandstrom. Cross zone. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Ray, we've already got 20 minutes under our belt here. What are your thoughts of this one so far?
The Senators just have to roll along like they did in that first period, James. You hold the puck that long, possess it like they did, you're going to punch through. You're going to score. It's just a matter of time.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he takes the feed. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play.
A little bit over-aggressive there. He gets his hands up. That brings the elbow up, and it's an elbowing penalty.
Chicago's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Oh, I love playing on the power play. It's my favorite thing I did. So here you are in a scoreless game. These guys can't get on the ice fast enough for their first opportunity.
Made the stop on the play. Moves it to Domi. And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Jones. And manages to clear the zone. Puck moved over to Domi. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And the puck clears the zone. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. The Blackhawks come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. From one point man to another. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
This is always a fine line penalty. You're allowed a little interference, just not that much.
Chicago's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They've had limited opportunities, but the power play coach now has to get into their ear and give them a little something that will help them crack through.
A chance to clear. And they take care of business on the play. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Pass it up ahead. Takes the feed. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick pass to Entwistle. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Chicago's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Pretty hard to have a more low-intensity power play than that. It really didn't generate a thing, and when you don't generate much, you're sure not going to score.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Receives the pass.
Yeah, after the teammate got hurt, he jumped right in. He's going to make him try and pay a price.
We got ourselves a fight here. Well, I guess that's that.
That's that, and it's pretty clear, James, who had the upper hand. You got guys running together at high speed. Eventually, somebody's going to get frustrated. I'd say both of them got frustrated at the same time there, and down the gloves go.
DeBrincat's got a quick release, and when he's in motion, his shot is so hard to catch. That's his make-it-snappy zone ability, and it gives him the edge when he's coming in hot.
Quick feed to Murphy. And he takes the dish. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. DeBrincat's taking it from his own end. Slides it on over to Batherson. Takes a shot. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. The Senators grab possession with the puck. DeBrincat stick handling in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Batherson. The Senators are in transition. And he takes the pass. Steps inside the line. And now it's over to Johnson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Athanasiou. Sent into the offensive zone. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Taken by Kostelic. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Jones takes it along the wing. Centering feed! And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Stopped with the Well, this has been a fun one here tonight. Great energy here in the building as well. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice and come back with period number 3 in moments.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for
And Whistle's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Tkachuk's moving the puck through his own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Giroux. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here he is from the slot. Denies him in close.
Tkachuk's going to hear it from the crowd for the rest of the night. He caused that earlier injury to the home team player, and they're not very happy with him.
Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it.
Tkachuk's going to have to dig into the energy tank a little bit here. You lose a lot of energy in a fight, and even though he had 5 minutes to sit down and relax, you never really get back to feeling great.
And they keep the pressure on. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Blackhawks win possession here in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Kurashev. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. And he keeps possession. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it to Kurashev. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Nice pass. Poked away in the offensive zone by Radish. Pinned up along the boards. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Kara. Lets the wrister fly. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Shot! Feeds it down low. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Blackhawks are across the line and into the offensive end. Shot!
Man, you haven't had a chance to use that tonight. Finally, somebody scores a goal and we have a lead.
Hopefully I didn't move that one. The Blackhawks are now going to try to hang on to this lead.
But staying back and defending it really cautiously is not the way. Stay aggressive.
Puck scooped up by McCabe.
That's a good play. He chips it into the offensive zone. Now he can get after it. Try and run some time off the clock here. This is where you want to play defense.
Along the half wall with the puck. Puck grabbed by Jones. Here's a short pass to Blackwell. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Blackwell. The Blackhawks played along the boards. Moves it to Kara. Couldn't complete the play. Puck exits the zone. And now he tries to get it across to Blackwell. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Senators really need a goal here. They've pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Comes up with the stop. From the fires into the empty net. And there it is. They say behind every good coach is a good goaltender. Coach got him feeling good about that performance.
Yeah, you'll never see any coach in the Hall of Fame with a brutal goalie. It just would never happen.
Another W and another salute to the fans.
Yeah, the players and fans connect over this celebration. Like in Hartford, we had the brass bonanza. They played that after we scored or won a game. 40 years later, people still connect themselves to the Whalers.
Wait a minute, isn't that your ringtone?
No, my ringtone is my goal call.
Not shocking. Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.